Dog Day anime better than manga. Really? That's always that's interesting. Because there definitely are always some circumstances where like the thing that came afterwards is better than the original in actuality. One game that I actually really want to play, and I actually do have it on this computer. I don't think I'd record it or live stream it or anything, but who knows, maybe I will. Is okay, that's not another skeleton. That makes me happy. Is actually Higurashi, or When They Cry. Because I'm a huge fan of the anime. I haven't read any of the manga, but I do know, of course, that actually started as an indie game, which I think is that's one of the things that is so amazing to me, because I haven't met a single person who's seen Higurashi and doesn't love it. I could totally see Higurashi not being for a lot of people, so I'm sure that there are a lot of people who really don't like Higurashi, as with anything. But, oh god! I think part of the reason why, like, I think that everyone who I've actually talked to who has seen Higurashi loved it is because I think it is one of those things where you kind of know right off the bat whether or not you're gonna like it or hate it. But, basically the thing that I was, going to say is that I find it so remarkably amazing that we live in a world where what is literally like an indie game, a visual novel made by just a couple of dudes, if I remember correctly. I think it was a two-man team, but I might be wrong about that. But a small visual novel like that could end up creating not only a really popular manga series, but a really popular anime as well. Like, not the most well-known one, but a really good one, to say the least. Get out of here! God, I hate the enemies in this game so much. Ah! Oh my god. Hello, Aurelio! Welcome to the stream. I gotta say, I am like a little bit done with Doom 3. I'm so sick of these enemy types. They're so annoying. Because, like, the guns are not as powerful as I would like them to be, believe it or not. They're really cool in design, but I would like them to be a little bit better, because a lot of the enemy types in this game just swarm you and get in your face and make it really hard to hit them. It's kind of really frustrating. Do really like this game all in all, but the enemies are very irritating, in my opinion. No, I'm gonna finish this, Aurelio. You know, I think we're pretty close to the end, and I just want to get it done at this point. You know, I do really want to move on, but I also think it makes a lot of sense just to finish this off. Although this is really far back, that's extra frustrating. That's like a rather piss poor loading state. We really did not have anything closer. Nope, recycling sector. That sucks. That sucks. It's always extra annoying when games don't have very forgiving checkpoints and all that. Kind of like the icing on the cake to an annoying situation. That's how I would describe that. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We just have to watch this cutscene again then. Hello, Mr. Man. How's it going? Say whatever you want. Yeah, I actually did hear that Doom 4 is coming out, which is funny, because I didn't hear that until someone mentioned it on a previous stream, and I don't think I still don't think I have actually seen anything about it. I mean, I'm not going out of my way to look for Doom 3 stuff, to be completely honest, but I'm pretty sure, like, I've never seen Doom 3 stuff anywhere, which is kind of funny. I mean, Doom 4 news.
You won't live to see it, and you will die long before you have a chance to warn them.
And if Doom 4 is apparently good, then I would be pretty excited to go ahead and play that. Because I would imagine that they would actually, like, correct what I would consider to be some mistakes in this game, to say the least. Because, you know, that's, one of the things that you definitely at least hope to see in a sequel to a previous game. Sometimes, games decide to, rather than correct previous mistakes made, go back to older, tropes and stuff like that. Cough, cough, Assassin's Creed, cough, cough, Assassin's Creed Unity, cough, cough, cough. Whoops, that was a fall. Oh no! We took 10 damage, might as well go ahead and heal that. Oh, please tell me I can get back in. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, good. Apparently for this future area, we're gonna need all the health we could get. So I want to make sure that we have as much as possible starting now. So let's go ahead and save. That was the locked door. Remember, we're going to be attacked from behind here, and there's gonna be a dude who's gonna jump in our face. Okay, cool. Suck it, bro! That's what you get for trying to mess with me. Then let's get the dude behind us first. Hit him! Oh my god. This actually, I love the power of this thing, but this actually might be one of my least favorite weapons, because it's so hard to hit people with sometimes. Most other weapons in games, you, don't have to, like, aim where enemies are going rather than where they've been. Yeah. But with this one, you seriously do need to do that. Because oftentimes, you're just gonna miss them. Not Unity, best game made. Yeah. I hope, personally, I hope you're not being entirely serious about that. I would imagine you aren't, but I don't see a Kappa after that, and, who knows, you might actually not even know what Kappa is. Kappa, if you type, like, Kappa with a capital K, if you don't know, I don't want to be acting like, I don't want you to be like, oh, he thinks I'm a fool that I don't know what Kappa is. But, like, Kappa is something that people use a lot on Twitch to mean, like, ironic, or this is a joke, essentially. Because, let's just say, I certainly would not say that Assassin's Creed Unity is the best game of all time. Which is why I imagine you are kidding, Pro Killer, but I don't know. I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge. Hello, Mr. Man! Let me fill your belly full of plasma gloriousness. Kill this man super quick! Kill! 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 Okay. That took a little bit. That was probably not the smartest way of handling killing that man. Hit the frickin' skulls! Die! Okay, cool. So we lost a lot of cells, but I'm pretty sure that actually was what killed us. Isn't there a third-person view? Really? If there is a third-person view, then, I don't know how to access it. I'll just say that. Hello, Pelco97! Oh, thank you! I think you're awesome too, and I hope you have an even better day. Let me say that. You guys are all amazing. I love you guys so much. Let us... Oh no! No, I remember this man! I was gonna say, we got past the room of hell and destruction and despair, but I was wrong. We definitely didn't pass it, because I definitely remember getting to that guy previously, so... Let's continue to prepare. I don't think it was this room. Oh yeah, this man. The man who likes to hide in ceilings. I mean, I can't deny, if I was, if I had access to ceilings, I would probably like to hide in them too. Ceilings are a pretty lovely space to be. Is that ammo? Yes! Oh, an ammo- Ah! An ammo belt too, that's even better. Blow them up! Ah! I hate those guys! They make it feel so uneasy because I don't know how to dodge the rockets. Well, I don't know it. The thing is, I will say this, Pro Killer. I've never played Assassin's Creed Unity myself, but I think that, I can't say anything about the story or the gameplay, but I've seen countless videos of all of the glitches and kind of like really broken aspects of the game that are contained within. Basically, from what I understand, who knows? It might be a really fun and entertaining game to play, but from a development perspective, it's very, very, like, premature, and the game really should not have been released in the state that it came out in. And the thing that I think is a real damn shame is that I haven't played any of the Assassin's Creed games since 1, because personally, it's really not my game. Not my type of game. I could never get into the Assassin's Creed series, not even watching it. It just doesn't interest me for some reason, just for my personal interests. But one thing that I've heard that a lot of people mention in the past is that Black Flag was like a really, really nice change to the series, because it added more to some of like the reoccurring tropes that constantly happen throughout the series, and added new stuff to the game rather than just continuing on with the same basic kind of thing. And then what's extra sad about Unity is that they then went back. They then went away from that. Like everything new that was put into Black Flag was then actually removed from Unity, and the game was like really glitchy and stuff like that. So of course everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and everyone loves games for different reasons. But as someone who has never played Unity and hearing all that stuff, I kind of have a negative opinion about it, you know. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with liking that game, because I'm sure there is a hell of a lot of really, really cool good stuff in it too. Despite any faults. Let me see. So, I don't remember exactly if we've passed the Room of Despair. The Room of Despair! Nobody escapes the... Nobody escapes the Room of Despair. I love that part so much. If any of you out there haven't seen The Princess Bride, leave my stream right now, or stop watching this VOD on YouTube and go watch The Princess Bride. That movie is a classic and amazing. And it's got Columbo in it. I really should remember his name, especially since he is no longer with us, and actually remembering his name would be a much more appropriate way to honor him than naming his character. But the guy who played one of the greatest detective characters of all time, Columbo. Was he a lieutenant? I think it was Lieutenant Columbo, if I remember correctly. Or at least I'm pretty sure that's what people called him. I would not be surprised that most of you have never heard of Columbo, though, because that's a pretty freaking old show. Really good one, though. Really good. It's about... See, this is the thing that I really, really like about it. Because it's, He's like a detective or an inspector or a cop or whatever. So it's a murder mystery show. But every single episode starts with us seeing how the murder happens. Like what the murderer does, what his plan is, how he covers up for killing his victims. But what makes the show really exciting, and what the mystery is not, of course, how they killed him or who killed the person, but it's how Columbo is going to figure it out and, like, trap the killer and put all the evidence together. So he reveals them of what they did. It's really, really cool. It basically, like as you can imagine, kind of the complete opposite of what the average murder mystery is, where you don't know who the killer is, and it could be like anyone, and the detective is trying to find it out. It's kind of like the reverse, in a way. So you can totally get out of here. We are starting to run out of cells, which is a little bit frightening. Maybe I should actually utilize the rocket launcher? I'm not sure. The problem is, I really want to save it for bosses, but there aren't that many bosses in this game, so it might be a matter of fact, where it might make a hell of a lot more sense just to actually go ahead and utilize some of that stuff. You guys gotta see Princess Bride or that show. I am not aware of the show, if there is one. But The Princess Bride is really good. It's a classic.